On this street, a 12-year-old boy was stabbed and left gravely injured on Friday night after an altercation between two groups.
I struggle with finding a word to describe this homicide, specifically the involvement of the 12-year-old that became deceased, the victim. I don't know how, I can't find a word that can accurately describe this. There's a number of details involved that are particularly troubling.
Police say on Friday evening, two groups confronted each other in the area of Burroughs in Maine. The 12-year-old boy was with one of the groups, but when things turned ugly, the boy was stabbed. When officers arrived, they were assisted by an off-duty nurse who attempted to give medical care to the boy until paramedics reached the scene. The 12-year-old was then rushed to hospital where he died from his injuries.
I think the community is going to be reeling. The family members, I can't imagine the pain they're experiencing. And our officers and our first responders, our medical professionals are also going to definitely feel some sorrow in this.
Those living in the neighborhood say the incident has left them shaken.
Disappointing, disheartening. It shakes the foundation of the community. We feel like the community is not as strong because something horrible happens.
Winnipeg police say they do not believe the incident was gang-related, but they are still looking into many details. Bucci, meanwhile, says he had recently reported issues with some of the houses on the street.
It shakes your confidence when you know that things are going to escalate and things are going to get worse, and you're reporting it and you're asking and stretching out for help, and the resources aren't there, or they can't act that quickly because they need to collect more information. And it's terrible that a tragedy has to happen like this to really draw some attention to the problems.
He adds, however tragic the incident was, he was not shocked it happened. He wants to see action taken to make the neighborhood safer. This was Winnipeg's fourth homicide in just 5 days and the 11th in the past month.
It's concerning to see numbers rising again in terms of violence and homicide.
Police won't give too much information on the victim, his family, and the members of the two groups involved until charges are laid. But they say there's no threat to the public and incidents like this are very rare. They're asking anyone with information that may assist investigators to call the homicide unit or Crime Stoppers. In Winnipeg, Marie Gomez, City News.